Hi friends, good evening. Today, 8th February, around 8:45 p.m. Today we saw a zigzag movement in the market, but finally it closed little green. And the important thing is it closed at our number. That is what very important to us. Bank Nifty closed exactly at 38,025, and Nifty closed at 17,264. And these two numbers exactly I mentioned yesterday in my PPT, as well as I mentioned these two numbers in the video. Let's go to PPT and then from there we will take it on. Okay. So this is our weekly observation, which started from 7th to 11th. So Bank Nifty has achieved all the downside targets from 38,555 to 37,434. 37,434 is from where market Bank Nifty took the support, and it closed exactly at 38025. And I've already explained about 38025 and 37929 why it was so important for Bank Nifty. And today it exactly closed there only. The average closing was 38028, but it closed in between again 38025 to 37929. If you want, you can go back to my yesterday's video and see why that number is so critical. Okay, so it closed there only, number one. And coming to Nifty, from 17,424, it achieved all the targets, all the three targets up to 17,026, but it doesn't touched 17,026, and it took the support before that on the pitchfork lowest line. And I've put the video also when it was trading near that pitchfork line, and from there it bounced and it went and closed around 17,264, which is our buy number for today. Okay, so around 250 to 230 points jump, and it exactly the pitchfork captured that bottom. And I hope you have seen that video already. You can go back and check in case if you have not seen that video. Okay, so now coming to tomorrow. Okay, so I've already yesterday, no, not this is yesterday. One second. This day before. Anyway, no problem. So we'll go to for tomorrow. Okay, so both Nifty and Bank Nifty closed hammer pattern. So the simple gun is buy above today's high with the stop loss of today's low, sell below today's low with the stop loss of today's high. This is simple gun. Okay, so now I already mentioned that Bank Nifty took the exact support at 17,474 and closed at the exact number 38025, and Nifty achieved three targets and closed at 17,264. And if you go here, yesterday, this was our buy number. Okay, 17,264. It exactly closed there only. So the buy is not initiated. This is for 8th actually. So the buy number is 17,264. It closed exactly there. Right? So now coming to tomorrow, I've already given the numbers in the next page. What you need to do for tomorrow: simply buy above 17,264 on 15 minutes closing basis. Targets are this, and for Bank Nifty on the sell side, I've given targets, and Bank Nifty also I've given buy number and sell number. And today, okay, let's go to the chart. Before that, I want to tell you one thing. And tomorrow, the important trend change date is happening for Indian Bank. Already, it is looking very good. Let's see whether the date is going to put a cap on the head, or it is going to give more thumbs up to Indian Bank to move further. So what tomorrow is the D-Day, and what is intraday thumb rule? Many people ask me, what is this intraday thumb rule and what is a day thumb rule? The important thumb rule is how to trade this trend change stock on a trend change date. For example, let's say tomorrow is trend change date for Indian Bank. First, you need to observe, first 5 minutes, you need to observe whether it is open is equal to high or open is equal to low. Okay. If open is equal to high, then there is no buy. If open is equal to sell, then there is no sell. After that, you can observe the first 15 minutes high and low. You can simply buy above 15 minutes high with the stop loss of 15 minutes low. Or if it breaks 15 minutes low and stay there for 5 minutes, then sell below 15 minutes low with a stop loss of 15 minutes high. This is the thumb rule for intraday trading on a trend change date, and this is applicable to all the indices, including Nifty, stocks, Bank Nifty, Dow Jones. Whenever the date comes, this is the thumb rule for all the indices. And the positional trading is you need to wait tomorrow for the Indian bank to close. Take the high and low of tomorrow. Whenever it crosses tomorrow's high, you can simply buy with the stop loss of tomorrow's low. Or whenever it breaks tomorrow's low, you can simply sell with the stop loss of tomorrow's high. This is how you need to trade trend change trade. Okay, now if you go to my PPT, so these are the trend change date which started from 31st January, because the new expiry started from there only, to till 8th February. So I've already marked all the counters, the high and low of that date, and all the counters are below the low. It means, for example, let's say DLF is not activated the sell. If you take Bajaj Auto, you could have sold at 3511 with the stop loss of 3592, and today it is quoting at 3458. This is today's closing. Simply Bharati sell below 1718, stop loss 729, and today it is quoting at 709. So like this, you can use the trend change rate. Here there is no need of any technical study. After initiating the sell or the buy, you can use your technical indicators to trial the stop loss and exit at profit or loss, whatever. You can trial the stop loss. The stop loss should be, suppose if you are buying, the stop loss should be the day's low. For example, suppose let's say you bought Bharati at 729, the stop loss is 718.5. So now you need to search for counters where the width is very, very small on the trend change rate. Leave ITC because even ITC, after giving dividend and all that, everybody thought it's going to fly, but nothing happened because the date knows what to do. Exactly after 33rd February, the high made was this, and it is not able to cross this high. So now you need to buy only above 235.2, and today it closed below the low of 3rd February, right? So now Berger Point below 735, 718. Okay, so then Bata, Steel Cements, and today these two counters, watch these two counters very, very carefully, because already I explained yesterday that Balakrishna Industries is at the bottom in my support design, and Manappuram is doing good. So I've already mentioned in my PPT what to do in Manappuram on the first page. So kindly refer the first page on Manappuram. Manappuram is looking good after crossing 161. So if it crosses 161, the next target is 169 and 186 and 196. Sorry, 187 and 196. Okay, let's watch. But the stop loss is 154. All the stop loss is already here. Okay, after initiating the buy call or sell call, then you use all your technical analysis. For trading based on trend change date, you don't need any technical analysis. You don't need any indicators to validate it. It itself take care of it. Okay, now we'll go to the graph. Okay, coming to Nifty, and this was my exact number, 17026 here. And when it came here and touched the pitchfork line, which is the lowest of the pitchfork line, I made a video saying that Nifty is taking a bottom. Kindly watch. And from here, it went up by roughly around 200 points, but still it is not out of the woods. To move above this cloud, it takes very long time. So now what normally it will try is, it will keep on trading here only, and it will try to break when the cloud is very small here. So most probably it will try to break on 11th February here. Let's watch. Okay, And if it goes inside, then obviously, it will be a zigzag movement, and most of the traders will lose money once it is inside the cloud. So as of now, it has taken exact support from pitchfork line. So the pitchfork line you need to draw like this. So it is, if you go to my graph, it will be like this. So the pitchfork started from here on 20th December low, and it exactly captured the bottom. Right? So till it is trading above 17,161, there is nothing to worry. And coming to Nifty future, you all know my one number magic, which is 17,174. Once it went below that and achieved all the targets, once it went up, closed above for 15 minutes above 17,174 in Nifty future, then it actually rocked. Okay, and Bank Nifty was literally superb today. Maybe I'll show that to you now. This is the trend, one number magic, which is 37,474, and I gave this number on the 1st of expiry. I think on 31st of January. So this is a one number magic. Exactly came down. So from here it went up, and now it closed here. So till I've already mentioned what you need to do for tomorrow, where all the support, where all the resistance I've already marked for Nifty futures as well as Bank Nifty futures. So you can go to the second page and you can see all that. Okay, so coming to Bank Nifty, this was the target which we talked about yesterday, which is 37,434. And exactly it took the bottom here only. None of the 1 hour candle closed below this number, and from there it went up. Even today, even though the closing was 38,028, but the actual closing was in between these two numbers. This was the actual closing, but what we see in the sites are last 15 minutes average. Okay, so now 38025 and 37929. So I've already marked these two lines here, this yellow color line and the pink color line. It closed within that only, because yesterday itself I told these three numbers are very, very crucial for Bank Nifty. You can go back to my yesterday's video and see that. So it is struggling here only. Even in the morning it went there, but got rejected. So it is struggling here only. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Any close above 38,400, bulls can breathe, and any close above 17,351 in Nifty, bulls can breathe. Till that time, the problem remains. Today we got a pullback from the bottom because of the number as well as pitchfork. Maybe take trend line and all that. So as of now, it's okay till my one number magic holds in Nifty future as well as in Bank Nifty future. So mark that in your system and see the magic. Okay. So now coming to Manappuram, I've already explained. Simply buy above. These are the combination dates. These two are the combination dates. So simply buy above 3rd February high with the stop loss of 8th February low. Okay. And coming to my favorite counter, still it is struggling to close above my system number. It went above, it went to 374, but again it closed at 369. So once it closes above, once my system gives a thumbs up, then this guy can do wonder. So till that time, he is facing a lot of resistance here. Let's see what happens tomorrow. And Tata Steel, we'll go to Tata Steel. Okay, so now it is trying its major date, which is 14th January. So once it breaks 14th January, and trend line also is on the top. So once it breaks above 14th January, there will be a good rally on the upside. But the date we need to watch out is 21st February 2022 for Tata Steel. And coming to Nifty metals, and it is stuck in my system design. So that's why I said it has to close above this 5960 to show the thumbs up for metal index. Let's watch, because the date is nearing. and the date is coming on 11th Feb and 14th Feb. Let's watch the date whether it is breaking this resistance of 5960 on the crucial date. If that happens, it is very, very good for metal index. And Nalco, after giving good result, but it was beaten down today. Anyway, that's my favorite counter, so I will not worry about that counter at all. So whenever it comes down, it's a buy. Whenever it comes down, it's a buy for me. And the trend change date for Nalco is 14th Jan. So once it moves above 14th Jan, exactly today also, after the result, it came down exactly, respected the high of 14th Jan and went up and closed here. Here, if you see, the stop loss is only 3 rupees. That is the 14th high and low. Right? Only 3 rupees for Nalco. You can definitely take a chance in F&O or options, but with the strict stop loss. Okay, strict stop loss. So the stop loss is 215.55 on a closing basis, or even if it close below to 112.55, it's not 212, 112.55 on 1 hour closing basis, you can exit the position. Till the time you can, whenever it comes to 115.45, 25, you can simply buy with the stop loss of 112.55 on a closing basis of 1 hour. Okay, so I think mostly I covered everything. Watch out for Manappuram and watch out for Indian Bank for tomorrow. One thing I want to cover, I think I forgot that. Anyway, no problem. Okay, so I'll try to do that video later. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I'm getting a lot of comments. Please comment it, subscribe it, give have the notification on, so that whenever I put the video, you will get the notifications. Again, saying I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor, so kindly do your homework before investing in any stock, cryptos, Dow Jones and all that, or even in mutual funds. Consult your financial advisor before investing in anything. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.